Rocca di Monte Masi, I have to say, when I talk about Rocca di Monte Masi, I talk about one of the wines that I see in many wine lists in the United States. I go South Florida, I go from Miami Beach to New York, sometimes to San Francisco and Los Angeles, and I see Rocca di Monte Masi. There's a secret behind this because it's a wine that a lot of people like because it's Maremma Toscana. And please tell us a little bit about the winery. I know that you make the wine. What is behind the Rocca di Monte Masi in Maremma?
Okay, behind Rocca di Monte Masi in Maremma is a big dream and a big effort by Gianni Zonin. This estate has been planted in 1999 and is by Gianni Zonin. And we started making wines in 2003. And in particular, this wine is a special wine that we produce with Monsieur Denis Dubourdieu, which is one of the best consultants in Bordeaux. He's the consultant of Cheval Blanc, Château d'Yquem, for example. Yeah. And our dream was to produce a very elegant wine in Maremma area. And so that's why this wine is a blend of French varieties, Bordeaux varieties and Syrah, so Rhone variety. And it's a big job that took a lot of time with Monsieur Dubourdieu. We started working in 2004 and the first vintage was 2008. So 2009 is the second vintage of this wine. And we want to show that Maremma Toscana is not just an area for powerful wine, but even for elegant wine.
I have a question for you because, of course, you just said something important about this wine. It's the second vintage, right? This is a wine that is relatively new.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the idea of Gianni Zonin, because, you know, we don't have to ask who is Gianni Zonin, well known in the industry, not only in Italy, also in America, everywhere. There's always a great message, just to prove that in this terroir, in this territorio, there's a good winemaking, and of course you're in charge. And if you have to describe your wine, the character of the wine, what would be your favorite thing to say?
Favorite things?
The tasting notes, you know?
Okay. This wine is, for me, the best things to say about this wine. This wine are that this wine is an expression of the terroir, and so our soil is very mineral, and this wine is very mineral, very salty, and it's very elegant. And I think
so. Minerality is salty because of the area where it's from, and also it's very powerful and velvety at the same time, and it finishes very elegant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. I have to say that it's an honor because Rocca di Monte Masi is probably one of the new big sales in the United States. Congratulations, and my regards to Gianni Zonin that is not here today, but we're lucky to be part of OperaWine, and your wines is part of our great evening here in Palazzo della Ragione. Prego.